this up. Sorry about if you can hear that, the air fryer's going and it's making a noise. That's why I moved it over there. I had it right here, but I had to move it. Okay, where's YouTube? Oh, good thumbnail. Okay. Yeah, what's going on, Aussie? Okay, I gotta move that camera just a bit. Sure, that looks better. There we go. Okay, right on. Okay, so doing poutine today. Even though I'm super sick of poutine after the last couple days, but we'll get into a beer here. Beer. In Barcelona, so it's Spanish. It says beer, Mediterranean beer, Estrella, $2.59 on sale. Up Dion, Susanna, wanna be whatever. Peter, there's Peter again. So we've got 8 minutes, 44 seconds left on the fries. I already stopped it halfway through and flipped them around. And then for the backup, I got the Sleeman. Okay, I'll have a sip of beer, we'll go through this. The one yesterday, the one with the waffle fries, it was disgusting. Like even the gravy didn't taste good. Okay. I hope this tastes good. I hope this is really good because the Burger King one was okay. I like the Burger King one, but the two Mary Brown ones. But I guess it was National Poutine Day this week, so nobody can say that I didn't do my part. Okay, so for the cheese curds, I don't have any Ontario or Quebec curds, but I do have Manitoba curds. These are the Bothwell ones, just to the southeast of Winnipeg. So going with the Bothwell, and then for the sauce, Saint Hubert. This is from Quebec, so this is the real stuff. I think it was $2. What's going on, Nick? Still born of a cod. No, I'm using this poutine sauce from Quebec. Real stuff. Why is Sally Smith blocked? I didn't block Sally Smith. Same, okay, I think I've had this once before, and this... The lid rolled back and went face down. I tried to get it in the sink. Oh, okay. So we'll get this going while we're waiting for the fries here. I don't know if I needed to use the whole can. I'll put that right there so people can see it. What's going on, Corey? Doing some poutine after I did 3 poutine reviews in a row. Let's see these. Got the big bowl, so we're gonna go for a big poutine. Or chat, Sally Smith. He can't, I don't know, I can't, like, so you're telling me that he's trying to watch right now, but he can't type anything because he's blocked? Is that what's going on? Because I didn't block anybody unless I accidentally blocked him last time, but that would be from this. This isn't my real account, so it's not something I can deal with right now if that's what happened. I'll look into it later. No, I don't want to do the pretzel pull-aparts. Yeah, it's the Ninja. So there's Aussie's on there right now. So it's a big thank you to Aussie. He paid for the food today. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. So he bought the poutine. I wish what Poutine? No, I'm calling it Poutine. Okay. What somebody told me to buy curds, and they're sold in Ontario. They're from Ontario, and I forget what they were called, but like apparently they're the best curds. I looked around. See Costco cheese. I got these at Superstore, but this I'm from Winnipeg, so like New Bothwell is like right there. So I kind of feel like I'm supporting Bothwell. Probably not the best curds though. Yeah, thanks, Aussie. That's awesome. Yeah, well, I'm using the air fryer though, not a deep fryer, so hopefully it works out. I made a chicken with this the other night, and it wasn't undercooked, but it wasn't crispy. That was my only one time trying it, because I did full legs with the thigh and the leg attached. And it said to put it in there for 28 minutes, and I did. I probably should have put it in there for 35. No, I'm not doing the pull-aparts. The pretzel crust on there was terrible anyways. Can you leave a wooden spoon in the pot? I think you can. You know what? I'll put it on. There. The Mary Brown's gravy is the worst gravy from any chicken place or poutine place. Like it just tastes bad. And try and make a poutine or anything with that. It turns out runny. Well, hope for the best. So, okay, we got 3 minutes left. Looks like the carpet, yeah, it was like that when I left, so I can't imagine it's changed. It's just because Winnipeg has such extreme temperatures. It goes from like so cold in the winter to so hot in the summer. The streets don't have a chance. Here in Kamloops, it doesn't really get that cold. We still get potholes, but nothing like Winnipeg, like where the whole street is just a write-off. Drinking Estrella Dam, Barcelona, 1876, on sale for $2.59. Gotta kind of keep an eye on this. It's starting to steam here. Oh yeah. Let's see what it says. Do I have to bring it to a full boil or just warm it up? I'll go to a full boil. The chip reviews, I'm kind of, I'm not sure yet, but because I watch football on Sundays, but there's no football going on right now. So I get lots of requests for some chips, but mostly frozen pizzas. So if I'm just not doing anything on Sunday anyways, I might start using Sundays for that. So we'll see what happens, but I might as well use it. It's an extra day. Have you ever, no, not yet. I don't think I've smashed my own food yet. Like other than the end of the video where I just give it a courtesy smash, but no, nothing's been bad enough that I smashed it. Costco Motor City Pizza. I don't know if you're the one that asked me to do that before, but somebody asked me to do it. I went to Costco. I did see it. It is expensive for frozen pizza. It's 2 pizzas in the box, and I think it's like $17. So that's pricey for frozen pizza, but I can for sure do that. No, I'm purposely not telling them what I drive. Okay, yeah, I saw when he was doing the COVID thing and he was just doing frozen pizzas. Portnoy. Turn that down a bit. Well, usually they usually come up on sale like every couple of weeks, and then you can get one for like $5. Even though like Delicios now are like $10. Oh, there we go. Okay, showtime. $40. I think we probably have the Costco burgers at work, but I've never bought them. Okay, here we go. Shut that down. Oh yeah, not bad. You know what I'm gonna do first? Okay. So I put it on for 13 minutes, and then I shuck it up, and then I put it on for another 12. Okay, that's boiling now. I don't need that. Okay, this is going to be scalding hot. Okay. Okay. Slap the fries for polo. I don't know what that means. I took out the curds about an hour ago just so they were room temperature. Oh geez, okay. Yeah, I can see what you mean. This is pretty runny sauce, and I don't want to go crazy like Mary Brown's yesterday. It definitely didn't need the whole can. Oh well. There you go. Absolutely, that gravy, it has the poutine smell, like that little bit of spicy gravy to it. So I'll just let that sit for a couple seconds. More gravy? Because I got to remember too, like the gravy's sitting at the bottom there. I'll go a couple more spoonfuls. It's a pretty thin poutine sauce. I grabbed a fork, I did. I'm going to use up these ketchups at Burger King, the self-serve ketchups. I'm not going to put it in the poutine. I'm going to put it to the sides because sometimes I like to take a bite without it, and sometimes I like to dip it in the ketchup. I'm one of those guys. But I never put the ketchup on the poutine. Thanks, Corey. Appreciate that. Now I got to pay you back. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to wait a couple of minutes here, let it get going. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan San Fernando. I thought I would have way more of these ketchups from the Burger King, but I guess I've been throwing them out. That'll use them up. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so. Actually, I did have the Dairy Queen poutine and it was horrible. Okay. Got no cheese pull on the curds yet. Thanks, Polaris. The self-serve ketchups and the napkins. They put it, it's like they've had enough of people asking for ketchup and napkins that they just put them. They still have the stupid plastic thing from the COVID. They get rid of it. That's not a bad curd. It has a nice taste to it. I got the towel on the live stream. I don't mess around with the napkins. I gotta have a towel. I usually have a backup towel too. 18. Oh, it's supposed to be 18 or 19 here tomorrow, but today is cloudy and crappy. The price of fuel went up 10 cents. It's 179 now. My first poutine, it was for sure Burger King. It had to be, and it had to be after the bar. when before there was like, well, there was DUIs, but it was before you could lose your license for a year. They would just like they take your license away for 20 whatever. But and yeah, that was like after the bar food because you go down if you're from Winnipeg, you go down to Pembina because that's where all the bars are. We lived in St. Vital, so you'd have to drive by the St. Vital Burger King on the way home. Always get a Whopper meal, upgrade to the Poutine. I get my gas at Superstore because I get the points. That's how I got the air fryer. I paid it was $179, but I had the points, so I ended up paying $16. So I don't know, that's why I use the Superstore card because I have a Superstore right here. So it makes sense to get those points. It's pretty good beer. Not my favorite, but it's not bad. We'll catch up this time. Yeah, there was one time I got home and I wanted to Burger King so bad. And I was fairly intoxicated, so I jumped in the car. I made it across the first main road. I was going to take back roads, and I probably made it 100 feet, and my brain stopped me. It's like, no, man, just go home to bed. And I remember I woke up and my mom was like, "Where's my car?" Because it wasn't in the driveway or the parking lot. And I'm like, I went to take it to Burger King last night, but I was too drunk, so I just drove it a little ways down the road and I parked it there. And she was kind of happy. She was mad, but she was kind of happy that I I didn't take it all the way. I went to Fresco. I got the McCain Super Fries on sale this week for $2.29 crinkle cut. I haven't had a crinkle cut fry in a while, so. You know what? I could probably go with a little more gravy because it isn't pooling at the bottom. Yeah, well, I use the points mostly because I use it for like cleaning supplies, toilet paper, stuff like that, laundry detergent, so I don't have to pay for that. But every now and then I'll see an appliance that I want to buy, so I'll let them build up. See you, DCMA. Subway steak teriyaki crunch. I'll look into that, all right? I don't usually like doing Subways because it's a waste of money. Oh yeah, way back in the day. I'm 44 now. I was probably 18 when I did that. I'm liking these Blockwell curds. I just wish they would melt. I like a semi-melted curd. Oh yeah, I love KFC original recipe. I love it. So in 2 weeks when we do the live stream, I've already picked out what I'm doing. I'm not going to cook for that one. I forgot there was a pizza I wanted to try. It's downtown. It's at Papa G's, and it's called the Saskatchewan, and it's like that thick. It's $37.50, but I don't care. I'm getting it anyways. It's got like double all the meats. I'm excited for that already. Probably won't be able to finish it, but that'll be a good live stream next one. What's going on, Paul? it was a different burger. It was something new, right? It's a new sauce. Um, I don't think I said it was great. I gave it. I think I said it was very good. I think what did I give it? A 7 or a 7.5. But it was still that they're finally trying something new, and it wasn't bad. It tasted good. I liked it. I'm so excited for that pizza. I'm not doing drinks, and no, I don't like Panago. Mm. Saint Hubert, poutine gravy. So it's just, I cheated. It's just easy. It's like pre-made gravy, but it is good stuff. It's got the taste. Could be a little thicker. And then sorry, Paul, but cheese curds are from my home province of Manitoba. Bothwell Squeakers. They're called squeakers because when you bite into a cheese curd, it squeaks. Like, Brad Peters, he got the last one. What's going on, Ted? Yeah, man, that ranch burger from Dairy Queen, but that was a surprise because their burgers haven't been making me happy lately, and for them to come out with a good one. Plus, that was just they were really nice at that Dairy Queen there. I think I told this story before, but me and my buddy used to go drinking and driving in the country roads in Manitoba. And we were all drunk one time and we ended up in Bothwell. And we went to the cheese place, but it was closed. But we wanted to go in there and look around. Yeah, give her a break on the boozing. So it's kind of nice about working 7 days in a row, 12-hour shifts. Is my 7 days on, I don't have time to think about doing anything. So I think about being healthy for my 7 days. There's no way I would ever even want to have like 1 or 2 beers and go into work and be like, and go underground and you're just sweating. It's just so much nicer just to be healthy for a week. And then on my days off, I can basically do whatever I want. Not that I do, but I could. Plus, I hate hard liquor. So, I mean, you can only drink like what? You drink like 10, maybe 12 beers, and you're just so bloated. You got to shut her down. Yeah, it did a good job cooking them. I guess the real test will be wings, because that's what those things are famous for, right? You get like a restaurant caliber wing at home. I should have put the whole thing of the curds in here. Do I think the Fat Boy burgers in Winnipeg are overrated? No. I was actually, I started following that guy on Instagram that's reviewing all the Fat Boys in Winnipeg. One of these live streams, I'm doing the chili up, and we're going to do a Fat Boy. I miss them so much. I love those burgers. Oh, the mustard with the chili, the lettuce. Oh, delicious. Fat Boys, are they only in Winnipeg? Because that's a Winnipeg thing. I'm gonna play with fire here. I'm gonna add curds. Go with the hot gravy and hope for the best here. All I ate today was an orange and a kiwi, not even a banana. Too green. Dairy Whip's your favorite? I think I like Johnny's on Marion. Dairy Whip I think is a good one. George's is gone. I haven't got one in a long time, but they were starting to go downhill last time. I think a lot of times with the poutine is you just got to put a lid on it and give it like 5 minutes. I didn't do that today. But I was at Costco in the lineup one time, and this woman, she was a bigger woman, but whatever, but that's not important. But she was complaining to the guy who made it. She's like, look at this cheese isn't even melting. I'm like, do I explain to her that she has to put the lid on it and give it a couple minutes? Like, the gravy is not, curds take a while to melt. They're not like cheese. I felt sorry for the guy working. I should have stepped in there. I'll come up with a couple sauces and I'll do it on a live stream. But not next live stream. I'm definitely doing a Saskatchewan pizza. What's going on, freelance? Yeah, the air fryer worked out. Kula, how's it going, bud? Yeah, George's from St. Mary's. Because I remember when I was young, George still worked there. And like it was open till 3 in the morning. So you could go there right after the bar and it was always busy. And then Anastasia, his daughter, took it over, and that's kind of when I moved, and I'm not sure if she's still running it. Oh, you got 2 things from Johnny's. If you're hungover, you go there in the morning and get the Hungry Jack, the breakfast. It's a smack in the face how much food it is. It's like a giant plate of food. And then you start eating it, and then they bring you like 2 giant pancakes like this big. You're like, oh, here's your pancakes. And you're like, there's no way. Like, I'm not even going to, you have a courtesy bite of the pancake. And yes, the fat boy. Tom, are you talking about Dick Rivers pizza? Because if that's what you're talking about, that was the best pizza. Seems like we were grew up in the same era, around the same place. No, I know curds aren't supposed to be melted. I do like them melted. No, I'm still not dating right now, but it's getting harder and harder. I'm eventually going to break, but they didn't raise the interest rate again. I've been managing to save a little bit of money. That was kind of my biggest worry. Was like I didn't want to lose money every month. And yeah, I went into total defensive mode, and I'm not sure what's going to happen with the interest rates. Those bloody mortgages. So dating was definitely the most expensive habit I had, and then probably beer after that. But that's like nothing. That's like $150 on my days off at the most. The one girl I was talking to, I saw her on Instagram, and she put those loops in her ears on the bottom. That's like huge turn off for me. And I was like, I'm not, yeah. I'm not saying intact curds are bad. I'm just saying I like a little bit melty, like the Burger King one. Really, it was National Poutine Day, I think on Monday. And I didn't plan to do all those poutines. That just kind of happened. Like when I saw the Mary Brown's one with the coleslaw on it, I'm like, oh, it could either be delicious or a disaster, and it was a disaster. And anything Mary Brown's potato related is a disaster. What's a Saskatchewan pizza? I don't have. I have that phone, this phone, and I should have had a third phone so that I could look it up. It's like this thick. It's $37 for. It's like a medium, but it's $37. It's like that thick, just all meat. We'll find out next in 2 weeks. Yeah, so you see, you have to get to St. Like, yeah, if you just move to Winnipeg from the Paw, like George's was good 15 years ago, maybe even longer than that. It was like a true greasy spoon. Like you go in there, there's George with the skin tight T-shirt on and making the the fat boys. Best at 3 in the morning. It doesn't feel very good, to be honest. I need some meat. Like it's just been 4 poutines. This one is the best one I've done. Even better than the Burger King. I like the gravy. Make heroes. Yeah, I can do that. I gotta learn how to make pitas, like homemade pitas. I can do flatbreads. Those are pretty easy. Or naan, the Indian bread. I've been doing that. I haven't made a pizza or a pita. I tried Five Guys, but it's gone. Even the one in Kelowna closed down now, so I don't even have any Five Guys. Uh, Money doesn't matter in the end. You mean like for dating women? Uh, yeah, I like the condos, but I'll be straight up. You got to get the top floor because you will 100% be hearing other people walking and moving around unless you get the top floor. Like no matter how good of a job they do, you'll still hear it. So if you can get the top floor, then I guess I recommend it. Scotty versus Doug? Hoops or gauges? I don't get it. Yes, I love oranges. Bobby D's. I've never had Bobby D's. Gondola, I like the Pioneer, the Pioneer farmer sausage one. Well, look it up. It's at just Google it. It's at Papa G's in Kamloops. It's the Saskatchewan pizza. He only does one size of pizzas, and he's just a diner, so he closes at like 4. But that's perfect for the live stream. I know you love that, Brad. I got nothing to say right now. I'm just, I know you guys love the dating stories. I've just been talking to that one girl, and then I saw the loops in her ears, and I stopped talking to her. Money's around, so people were feeling stabby. I do have a Kidessa, and I did do it on the live stream once before. Thank you for that super chat. That's awesome. Yeah, if you're buying, I'll do it again, but it won't. I want to for sure do the Saskatchewan pizza for the next one. It was good. I didn't mind it. I'll get one of their giant burritos then. I saw the yellow bird. I think that's only in the US. I'll look it up. I'll check just to make sure. If we have it here, I'll for sure do it. I saw my buddy Neil on Luther the Great's channel. He did them and he was like, yeah, these aren't that spicy. That is a pizza in Winnipeg I've never had. Tony's. I mean, I remember the picture with the big picture of Tony on the sign. Never tried that. No, I never said that. I never said that. If I get 50 Patreons, I don't know that I would even do that. Oh no, don't delete that message. Polaris is not to be banned. Was that on Pemina? Tony's? I'm trying to remember now where it was. I just remember his face on the sign. No, no Pizza Nova here. That is that? There's probably one in Vancouver. What's the pizza I'm thinking of in Edmonton? Because I think someone else named it Pizza, so they had to go with a different name. Pizza 76. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, Salt of Jubilee. Okay, I know exactly where that was. Good old Jubilee. I guess I heard the Pemby's gone, eh? They tore it down. I'm getting full. I like being from Winnipeg and then looking back on it instead of actually being there. I did that one already, but it sucks. Maybe in Vancouver. Poutine, homemade poutine, 7.5. I like my curds a little more melted. The curds were actually really nice, but if I wasn't doing a live stream, I probably would have covered it for about 5 minutes and let them kind of melt somewhat, just so they're a little softer. No, I'm not buying a deep fryer. What's going on, V? Yeah, I like Kamloops is all right. It's not very big. I'd prefer to be in Kelowna, but we got everything here, and you drive for 10 minutes and you're in the middle of like the wilderness. That's kind of nice for hiking and stuff. Cool. Thanks, Polaris. Right on. Have a good night. Hopefully stabby stab. is all done for the week. Oh, I did say I said BK was an 8. The regular poutine, yeah. Well, I can't change it now, so it's locked in. Well, it's a side dish. It's a side dish. It's, and look at, I did kind of call it in. I used the air fryer and I used canned gravy and cheese curds I just bought. Like I just basically cooked 3 different things and just it's not really cooking. You know what I mean? So the wilderness gets boring. Oh, I love it. I love it. I can call myself. I did not. I'm not really a big donut guy. I'll do like the special ones from Tim Hortons, but smash it. Oh, you guys. I'm gonna have to buy a cheap burger or something for the next live stream because if that pizza is as good as they say it is, I won't be smashing it. No, I never come to Toronto. I gotta figure out what I'm doing for my holidays here. It's coming up. I just don't know what. Like Montreal was on doing like poutine videos, and the flight to London, UK isn't that expensive either, and I could probably just spend like a week there and try like different English fast food places. Like they have McDonald's and all that, but they have different things. I can do that. I want to get out of here. I'm just sketchy about spending money right now. Calgary Stampede, I'd be looking at women the whole time if I went there. It's like Halloween, right? It's just same with the Calgary Stampede. It's just an excuse for women to dress up slutty, which I'm not complaining about at all. Oh yeah, English fish and chips. When I flew to Heathrow, I had to spend the night, so I went to just whatever the hotel lane there, and there was one little old-fashioned pub sitting there. I went there, I got the fish and chips. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to come visit too. Oh yeah, like when I'm thinking like Montreal is like the one spot in Canada I want to visit, and it's mostly for women. Check out the river, eh? It's filthy, just like the old Winnipeg Red River. Ugh. Beer, I'll give it a 6.5. It would have been a smash. It's okay, but I wouldn't get this again. There was what was it? Some sort of red ale. And it was on sale, and it was on sale for like $3.50, so it's an expensive beer. I should have got that one. This is just the Sleeman Honey Brown. What happened to Dan San Fernando? He came in and then he took off. What a dick. Toronto, Quebec City corridor. I would love to see Quebec City too. Sorry, nap. Have a good nap. I'm just gonna do Elden Ring again tonight. I'm getting far. I'm thinking about it. I got that game on Christmas. I bought myself a PlayStation 5 and I got it on Christmas. So that was December 25th, and I'm still playing Elden Ring. But I'm pretty far now. Discover Montreal YouTube channel. Yeah, okay, I'll check that out. It's only $500 to Montreal, but you're paying more. You're paying more for accommodations in Canada than anywhere in Europe. Like, it's ridiculous. And I probably wouldn't rent a car there. I would just take public transportation. Jean Talon Keniston. Worst date story? I got just right popping into my mind would be back when I was in Winnipeg and met a girl on Plenty of Fish, and I had like a $50 gift card for Earl's. So I'm like, let's just go to Earl's. I'll meet you there. Gets there, disgusting. Just like she used like her like best picture ever from when she was like 18, totally fake picture. I get there and I'm just like, oh my god! And there are all the hot Earl's girls walking around, and I'm sitting there with like a 3 out of 10. And I remember I'm sitting there and like she's like super interested. Like it's like she hooked like a big fish. Not that I was like I'm super good looking, but whatever. And I was so embarrassed. And I had to go up when I went to go pay. You know how they bring you the thing? No, it was before. I think it might have been before like debit machines. But whatever. I ended up going up to there. And there was a couple of girls there, and I'm like, hey guys, I don't know this girl. I just met her on Plenty of Fish. She totally like lied to me about how she looked. I felt the need to explain that to the Earl's girls. And yeah, that was horrible. That was embarrassing for sure. But just taught me a lesson. Like when you meet a girl online, get them to send you pictures. You know, make sure they show their teeth. A recent picture with like a date on it, because like they'll save their pictures from when they were like teenagers that are like, where they're thin and stuff or whatever. Now they gain some weight, but they don't put that on their new pictures. Deceitful. Not all women at all, but some of them. The Canadian dollar is worthless, and it's going to be even more worthless. The Little Caesars crazy bread bites. Did I do those? Oh yeah, I'm the best deal finder. I would find something for sure. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, the hike, that's a commitment. I guess you could have just ran into the bush. Ah, hairy legs. Yeah, there was my friend set me up with her friend one time, and she was a pretty girl, and we started making out, and she had stubbly legs, and I usually like that's a killer for me, game breaker. But I'm like, okay, she didn't know that we were gonna hook up tonight. She like, you know, maybe she just got off work or something. So I let it go. I let it go. Next time we hang out, she knew she was coming over. She knew we were hanging out. Same thing. Yeah, absolutely. They have to show their teeth now, or else I won't meet them. I shave it on Monday and I shave it on Friday. So today's Saturday. I would have shaved it yesterday. I don't know why it's shiny. I don't shine it up. Tim's Pizza, we don't have it here. It's only in the big cities right now. I don't know what you're doing, Muffin. You're almost as bad as Peter Griffin here. They didn't shave their legs, so it's got a few days of growth on it, just like my face right now. I've never used Tinder. I never figured it out. Like but the ones you have to pay for, like eHarmony and Match, you get more results because lots of guys don't pay for it, right? Because they're too cheap. So you're automatically eliminating all the cheap guys. Well, she's probably seen that look 1,000 times. Because if they're purposely tricking people into meeting them, then that's her summer tea. No. A day trip to Winnipeg, that's a 2 hour flight. No, I gotta fly to Calgary and then to Winnipeg. Nah, day trip ain't worth it. That is a good beer. The Sleeman's Honey Brown for being a cheaper beer. It's the best there is, and it's like it's a 5.2. Longest relationship was like a year. A year, maybe, yeah. Never lived with a woman ever. Never had a move in. Yeah, so the best thing to do is have a video chat. Yes, Ted, that's right. That's one of the only cities where Winnipeg, the airport was built right in the city. So that's another reason I don't like going home is because you leave the airport and bang, you're right in rush hour. And plus, like where I grew up and all my friends are is in St. Vital. So I'm going to like the polar opposite of the city. Oh yeah, it's a smack in the face unless you go north and go to the perimeter, but that's a way longer drive. Good morning, Glenn. We were just talking about the fish and chips. I don't know if Lagamuffin's a bot or he's like sometimes he seems coherent and then sometimes he's just running his mouth with stuff. I would be red alert on that one, Paul. Getting a cab in Winnipeg is not hard to get a cab. Used to be before you used to be able to negotiate with the cab driver, like just take me to this point and I'll give you like $30 or something. They can't do it anymore. I don't know. I'm interested to see what he has to say now. Like he's obviously been told not to say anything. So I like Andrew Tate. But yeah, he hasn't put out any new stuff since he's been moved to his house. Perimeter Road, Alexander Keith. Yeah. I don't know if the Alexander Keith's red is gone yet. I guess I gotta. Is the playoff started tonight? No, I'm not getting a pet because I would have to get 2 pets. If I got a cat, I'd have to get 2. Yeah. Go to. It's usually it's I don't get meals because I don't get the soft drink, but I usually I just get an item. Mostly it's the number 1 would be the chili cheese burrito from Taco Bell, and number 2 would be a Whopper with cheese. Yeah, you need 2 cats. You can't just have one, especially I work 12-hour shifts. No, Swiss Chalet is gone too. Okay, someone wanted me to smash the can. I don't pay rent. I bought this place, so it's not rent. But my mortgage is not cheap either. So, what is my mortgage payment right now? I think it was 5 something, and then when the interest rates went up, it's like 8 something every 2 weeks. Or twice a month. I pay it on the 1st and the 15th, so it's like 800 and something. Plus the strata fee's like 100 or $500 a month. Oh, I don't remember that Seinfeld. Is that the one where the girl wore the same outfit? Or was that when he was dating the woman that liked to be naked all the time, and then he tried to do it, and then he didn't look good? Yeah, I'm gonna look into that Lagamuffin. I'll look into that. It shouldn't. Sally's did nothing to ever get blocked, so It might have been sometimes when I smash, the gravy hits the phone and it pushes a whole bunch of buttons. If that might have been what happened. All right, yeah, okay, here we'll do the smash. I gotta do the can. I'm not gonna do the can. Okay, poutine 7.5 out of 10. I'm sick of poutines at this point. This is the fourth one in a row. I need some beef or some chicken or something. I'm not smashing the ketchup, but I did just do the floor. Ugh! All right. There, see, they just closed it. Just closed the YouTube. So I can't see any go to live chat. Hopefully this works. There we go. Yeah. Poutine night, yeah, it shouldn't have been poutine night, but I already committed. I wasn't planning on reviewing 3 poutines. Like yesterday, the Choose Your Own Adventure, it was like Burger King started to pull away, and then Mary Brown's caught right up, and then Mary Brown's took the lead, and then Burger King caught up, and I was like, I gotta do 2 videos today. Yeah, I don't want to see any more poutines next week. I do have to review the Burger King dipping sauce, the ghost pepper dipping sauce, so I'll have to do that. But 10 out of 10 smell. Yeah, I got on the floor. I just did a quick floor wash before. I don't know why I bothered with that. Why did I put the beer there? I got 2 minutes. I'll try and finish this beer in 2 minutes. Yeah. Thank God that they barely ever answer the phone. That's what I was gonna do, the mushroom Swiss and then the poutine the very next day. But then I saw the Mary Brown's one and I'm like, okay, so I can leave a gap because I didn't want that same girl to answer the phone and she would just be like, okay, now we know who this guy is because he keeps coming in. They got the strawberry biscuits. Yeah, I'll check it out. Whatever, if I'm going to do a video on a dipping sauce, I don't think a biscuit's that far of a stretch. I like mushrooms. I like mushrooms on a lot of things. I think they had if you like mushrooms, you can understand the taste. There's a special taste to a mushroom, and if you like it, you like it. Probably get the cheap nuggets they have or something. The crunch of what? Red Lobster. We never had a Red Lobster here. Oh yeah, ham and pineapple is delicious. What a delicious combination. Yeah, see you, V. I'm just going to wrap her up here right away anyway. Just going to finish this beer. Yeah, some people don't like the texture of the mushrooms. I don't care. I like canned mushrooms. I like fresh mushrooms. I've stopped eating portobello mushrooms ever since that one Joe Rogan where he had the Paul Stamets, that mushroom guy on. He's like, don't eat portobellos. I'm like, this guy knows his stuff. So I stopped eating portobellos. I don't have any dad jokes. I'm a single guy. I'm not a dad. You give us one if you got a good one. Yeah, well, I wish I had a Red Lobster. I remember the one I wasn't big into seafood back in the day. We went to Red Lobster, and I looked at the different meals, and one of them was the Boston Bluefish, and it came with like so much stuff, like shrimp and whatever. And the server's like that fish tastes gross. It comes with a lot of food, but it's not a good thing. I'm like, give it to me. It was disgusting. A dad bod? I've got a better than a dad bod. Come on, man. It's not much better than a dad bod, but it is slightly better. Because most dads don't go running every day. The temperature here at the moment is 10 Celsius, I believe. But tomorrow it's supposed to be 19, so we'll see how that works out. Ah, beauty. I think I don't have any, I don't tell many jokes. I don't have any dad jokes. I really don't. Yeah, well, I don't have a Red Lobster. Yeah, we brought this up last week, Ted, because apparently there was some sort of, something happened to the potatoes. What was that? That one guy, he said that there was, I don't know, but definitely the hash browns are gone. But yeah, I like those hash browns compared to the McCain ones. All right, I'm gonna finish this beer and we'll get out of here. Oh, Peter Griffin. I don't know if Peter Griffin's like a crazy troll or if he's just Nah, he's a troll, 100%. I don't care though. He doesn't say anything that bad. I just wake up, I go to the gym. We bought another treadmill, so there's 2 there now, so I never have to wait. And I just do 20 minutes every day. And you work up a good sweat and that's it. And then in the summer I'll do that, and then I'll go hiking, and then by the end of the day you're just done. But it's good to work up a sweat every day. Oh yeah, true, 100%. Yeah, see, that's why I don't want to do dad jokes like that. Thanks, Glenn, but that was terrible. Okay. I'm gonna wrap her up. In 2 weeks I'll be back, unless I die. And we're gonna do the Saskatchewan pizza. It's $37. It's like this thick. I'm super fired up to do it. I'll have to call them early just to make sure, because I got to pick it up at like 10 to 3 so I can whip up here, get it ready to roll. And I'm happy I don't have to cook anything. Not that I dislike cooking things, but yeah, I could use a break. 44, I'll be 45 on June 2nd. Oh yeah, I'm super looking forward to that pizza. Check out the Papa G's website. You can see a picture there. Yeah, that's terrible too, Glenn. Okay, you guys have a good Saturday night. I'll zoom in on this smashed food and regular videos, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. What's going on, Lindsay? Thanks, Shawnee. Okay. Thanks for the super chats, guys. I appreciate it.